We're here at Mom and Dad's house now in the little garden that my mom grows and harvesting Jerusalem artichokes, which is actually a type of sunflower that puts off a root that's real good. They grow big and tall. You can see the little sunflowers on them right there. These ones that we had were probably at least 12 foot tall this year, if not more. They kind of blow over at the end of the year, so now we're just going through and cutting them up. We're going to toss them in the pig bin, and then we're going to go through and dig up these roots, see how many we got. Alright, and then at this point, once you got them all cut down, it's pretty straightforward. It's just like digging up potatoes. You just take your spading fork, dig it into the ground, try to rustle them up. They look like this. Nice little tubers. They're real sweet, and apparently they're good for diabetics, and we got a couple other benefits. Just gonna go through and pull them all out. Now, if it hasn't rained in a while, you might have to water the garden real good before you go to digging these up. They don't go very deep, but you do want to be able to rustle the soil up like this. Shake the dirt off there and then brush these tubers right off. Alright, once you think you got them all dug up, I always go through and just turn the dirt another time with the spading fork. Kind of shake out a couple loose ones. We've already done it, but you get them all harvested, and any ones that you missed will grow back next year, unless you have pigs, which in that case, that's what we're going to be doing this year. We're going to pin off the pigs in this garden section, and they'll eat it all down and get rid of all the roots of any weeds and any other plants, and just clear it all up and fertilize it with manure. So they'll be eating all the remainder of the rest of the Jerusalem artichokes. We just went ahead and cut the stalks, and any of the root balls that were left over, we just put them in here, and they'll eat all the rest of those. There's plenty of carbohydrates left on those roots. And then when you get them pulled out, don't go straight and wash them off. If you're going to store them, leave the dirt on them a little bit and set them in a cool, dry place like your fall or winter garage or your kitchen, and let them grow a nice thick skin on the outside of them. It'll only take about 2 weeks of that, 2 weeks of drying, and once they get that skin on, you should be able to keep them in your root cellar or kitchen for the rest of the winter until you eat them all.